This was a 1971 Cuda I built back in 2009, I think it was. A friend of mine, Don, he said, yeah, I got this Cuda shell, and it had a 440 6-pack with it strapped to the firewall with a chain, and it was in the States. So we shipped it back, and it was in my garage, and my God, when I seen it, it had like 14-inch tires around it, all flat, no windshield. It was a mess. It was just basically, you know, the body was perfect. That's the only reason why I loved it, and bottom and top. So I decided to build it. A friend of mine said, build it. I said, well, if I'm going to build this thing, I'm going to build it like a Hot Wheels. I didn't want to you know, build a normal Cuda, right? Just said, I want these big massive tires in the back. I want to make it look like, as I said, a Hot Wheels. So I had 285/60s on the back, and I didn't have to roll the back fenders or cut them. They actually fit in. I made sure, otherwise I wasn't going to build this car. So I had to get the rims offset so they would fit in perfectly. Had front disc, no, actually had front disc brakes, but with standard brakes, standard steering, really basic. Nothing. Had a Hurst 4-speed, had 411 rear end in it. That fin came with the car, believe it or not. I don't think it was the right fin for it, but that's what, when I bought it, that was on it. So it could have been aftermarket or whatever they wanted to do with it. So what I did is I sanded it right down on the metal, and then what I did is I rhinoed every single part I could get my hands into inside. So this whole car was rhino from top to bottom, except for the outside, of course. I stopped down on the vibrations, brought the sound down a bit, and I live in Canada, so I didn't want to take a chance. I didn't want to take a chance of rust, right? Anyways, I finished the car. I drove it for one summer, and I said, I can't keep this car. I'm not gonna have a driver's license, right? I was going down 10th line. I popped the clutch out too fast. The front friggin' tires came off, and we're on a hill, and it came down and just touched. And I had a friend of mine with me, and he says, "Oh my God," right? We were so worried that I would have lost the whole front end of it, right? So it was terrible. I'll let you listen to it. You've all heard it before anyway, so, but the speedometer, I had it rebuilt. I had about 350 miles on it when I sold it, when she's totally finished. You can see the trunk and all that stuff, how it was all done. The interior was fine. The exhaust system, I had the Y pipes put in, or yeah, I think it was a Y they called it, or no, an H pipe coming through it. It's been a long time. It ran really good. I can't argue with it. It did. It was fast, light. So I'm going to be putting a license plate on my face because I don't want you to see my face. And again, the most expensive was a sticker on the side, was $450, and the louvers cost me $450 because I was missing one, and you couldn't buy one. That's a real shaker hood. And that was my second hood. The first hood bent, so the hinges were too strong. So that's it. Thanks for watching.